Alright, we're back again. Join the Discord if you haven't. One of the biggest LCN OC server. We have over 1,300 members. If you haven't joined it, join it. It's in my profile, so you'll see it in the YouTube. We got a guest coming on shortly. Just waiting for him. And we're going to talk Sopranos. If you didn't see part one, check part one out. What's going on, fellas? What is going on? Hey, row one. What's going on, guys? Just getting everything situated. Just waiting for my guest. Who's in here now? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, Kyle. What's going on, Kyle? I'm waiting for my guest so we could do this thing. There he is, the algo fuel. Get the algo fuel going. Kyle's the best. Where's Joey? Joey, I haven't seen Joey in a while. I'm just waiting. We're going to talk about The Sopranos, Part 2. I'm trying to take over. Can you hear me good? Where's Devin? Where's who else is missing? Rare form. Devin. Nico. Where's Nico at? Bob Barker, where are you? We're missing some guys over here. It's because I haven't been on here in a while. I've been over at the other place. I got to remember on here it's a 15-second delay. The other place it's instant, so I got to remember that.
Man.
Hey, there he is.
Going on?
What's going on? Much easier than the other place, right?
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Damn, you
how's everything?
good. You already got a $2 from Kyle Z. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my man Kyle is the best.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I kind of got my room set up. Not much, but
Oh,
got
what?
my.
What do you?
Actually, yeah. Let's take a look here.
All right,
Uh, I say it's a replica. It's not an actual authentic sign, but I do have it framed.
I love it. I love it.
Got my Star Wars stuff. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Got my
Yeah,
Halloween. Love my horror.
yeah.
My
You were.
wife got that for me.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
I think my last birthday, she me that, and my brother got me a Scarface, and my brother got me a matching kind of like a tumbler, but it's got
Yeah.
Tony Soprano leading the horse, and he's got my name written on it in soprano letters.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the pile my.
Yeah, yeah, I love Pio My.
I have one, but it's not a painting like that. It's a little different.
What is
Um,
it? Is it just like a print?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I have a Sopranos coffee cup with Tony pointing with the orange juice.
Oh, either some Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Very
Um,
nice.
I'm trying to think what other gear I got.
Dude,
Uh,
I've actually found that Walmart actually carries decent Sopranos apparel if you check them
yeah.
every now and again. Yeah, I got a it's like a beige shirt and it says like family is forever, Familia, and then it's like the main crew from season one all together. It was like $9.
Oh wow, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, where'd we leave off last time?
Covered a
We
lot of ground last time.
we did a lot of talking last one. We covered Adriana.
Yeah, we did. We did Silvio.
We
Uh,
did. Yeah.
did we do Christopher?
We talked a little bit about him.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, see, Silvio the useless. That because they know I hate Silvio. Yeah, Silvio the use. Because I was like, all right, there's two things he did that was good. One was with the whole Bert thing when he took out Bert.
Yeah,
That was,
yeah.
that was one, and the second one was let me try and remember because he wasn't giving good advice.
Uh,
He was he was mostly taking Tony's. I mean, not Tony's. Tony was mostly taking Junior's advice instead of Sylvia.
right, right.
So
Trying to think. Yeah, yeah. I mean, because there was that whole subplot where he did the whole floor tile thing against Tony told him not to do it, and he still did it. But I mean, I think he did that because he knew his position with Tony. Like
yeah,
kind of like I touched on, like they're almost like Tony's a little almost too close with his guys. And I think,
yeah,
Silvio definitely took advantage of that with, you know, pulling that scam and, trying to cover his ass the best he could. But Tony knew.
he knew for sure. And then he was like, "Here's 3 grand here," and
The rest in a couple of hours. Like, yeah,
uh,
you will. Oh, man.
Paulie would sell out Tony if it benefited him. Zim said, "Of course, I think he did somehow." What do you think? You think Paulie did it or Pat? You said Patsy, right?
I, I like the theory. I like the theory of Patsy more than the theory of Polly, but I think it's probably more believable if it's coming from David Chase. Obviously, he'll never say shit on it, but
Yeah.
I think he's probably gonna lean more towards the Pauly theory than the Patsy theory. I mean maybe not. Patsy theory is a damn good theory though, dude.
Did we get fully? Oh yeah, you told me that he moved in. His his son with the daughter.
Yeah, it was like pretty much
Uh,
like after when Spoons got clipped, he pretty much like started like setting everything in motion. Instead of just like acting out, he just bid his time, did what he had to do to get close, got close, and then that opportunity at the end presented itself. I think, but I think all his moves after Spoon's passing was long, long game moves to get Tony.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. So season three, he pees in his pool. He gets all mad.
Oh, he
Season
was gonna
four,
kill him. I think
he was.
I think he would have done it.
Oh yeah, he would have done it. I think he would have done it. Um, season four
He's
comes along.
doesn't he see the family? Isn't that why he stops? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
he
Is that
saw.
part of it? Like Carmela comes around, she sees the kids and stuff, and then that's when he's like, I can't do it.
He sees a few people. It was the. Was it the maid too? The maid was there, I
Might have been the
think.
maid because the FBI agents were watching Patsy in the
Yeah,
bushes. They were like, "What is this guy doing?"
yeah. So season four, he steps up, with the whole floor tile thing, and he didn't like that he got passed over. Then season five, what did he do in season five? I'm trying to remember off the bat. He was mostly just in a construction thing,
Yeah,
but he didn't he didn't really respect Christopher. He didn't respect. I don't even feel like he really respected Tony much. He was just doing what he had to do.
right.
He respected Paulie definitely.
Yeah, I think out of all the guys, he's probably the best gangster. I mean, just like as a person, as a member of the as a functioning member of the mob.
Patsy.
He's the guy you want to call when you need to get something done. He's not going to ask any questions. He's not going to yeah, he's a machine. He shuts I mean just like with Adriana. Like had that been any I
Yeah,
don't maybe none of the other guys could have done that, I can't I mean I think Paulie probably would have had a hard time doing that.
yeah.
Maybe
You know
not,
what's
but
funny? Somebody brought up a while back where Matt and Sean, when they went to whack Chrissy, Sean gets whacked because his seatbelt, and then Matt Bevilacqua is running away shooting.
mhm,
It's exactly what happened with Patsy and Silvio. Silvio's seatbelt, he gets
that's
shot up, and then
true.
Patsy starts running and shooting.
That's a damn good parallel. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool how that went played out.
Matt Bevilacqua, talk about a horrible character.
A horrible character.
Horrible character. Oh, not horrible, just an idiot.
Yeah,
I love the card game episode. I watched that one last night. Them working the game. They have no idea they
yeah.
have no idea what they're doing, man.
The funniest is when they're in the bathroom and Tony comes in, and that was like cringe.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing? Oh no,
Yeah,
I think I made a meme out of that with him talking about the wiretaps. I think I was working at a Walgreens, and I used to know the blind spot where your cameras wouldn't meet, so you could go, hang out, babe, do whatever. And I had the meme was I'll have to find it, but it was uh, when the boss finds the only dead spot in the whole area, and it was like, you ever heard of wiretaps? He's got him by the collar.
Zazim said he saw season six and then season one. Which
That's
one shall
weird.
I watch?
Oh, he's got to be doing a
How
rewatch.
do you in terms of best to last?
You should already watch season two if you're doing that.
Yeah, we were saying last time
Season two right now.
season two is the best season. We definitely covered that.
I guess he's saying his favorite is season six. in terms of
Season six.
best till last. That's a hot take. If season six is his favorite,
I wonder if are you
I don't hear
talking
that
about
very often.
season 6B? I mean,
Yeah, I could see six B, but
oh, he's
oh,
trying
where's
to watch
okay,
it from.
okay, yeah, no, you're doing all right then, yeah.
Yeah, so season six.
Ooh,
I
season
don't know,
one's a
man.
downer, though. I don't like that.
Did we talk about our favorite seasons by list?
Yeah, yeah, we did go through that. We did go through that last time.
Yeah, so I would put season five up there
So
because season five didn't really make too much sense to me in a lot of ways.
it did. Oh, it
Like
didn't make
Feach
sense to
Lamana.
you.
Yeah, Feach Lamana, you know, Ralphie. First, Richie mentions him in season two.
Hmm.
Then Ralphie mentions him in season three as an old mustache, which means he was a made guy from the other side in Sicily. And
Okay.
then he comes in and he's speaking regular English, no broken accent.
Hmm.
I always felt like they should have had Burt Young play Feet instead of playing Bobby
They
Bacala Sr.
they did kind of. I don't know if you call it a mess up or that. I mean, you couldn't really plan for it, but I mean, didn't Robert Loggia have a hard time remembering his lines, and they ended up having to
Yeah,
write him off the show because it was an issue.
yep. I
Yeah.
I think they were setting up to where so when they're going after Salvitro and he's like, "Can I talk to you about your cousin?" to Tony B. You want to talk about
Mhm.
Tony? So I think that was like the whole setup thing where Feach was going to be in the middle between Tony and Tony B.
Right.
And then I think Feach was supposedly going to take Tony Soprano's side at the end. From what I heard, I forgot where I saw it. And then, and then Tony B was written for 2 seasons, and then he was on. I mean, he technically was in season six, but
Right.
I think there was supposed to be more with him
With Feach
with
or you
Tony
Tony B.
B.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
think there's too much.
yeah,
I think there's too much of Tony B. I mean, he's good. I mean, Steve Buscemi does good in the role. Um,
yeah.
but like, I listen to these guys. With Good Earners, Sopranos podcast,
Yeah.
and they talk about how Steve Buscemi just doesn't fit the fit the role of a monster. Like he's trying hard, but it doesn't quite hit the mark in just like presentation
A
of
lot,
the gangster, I guess.
a lot of people do say that, and I mean, because I study up on a lot of Cosa Nostra real members, and a lot of them look way more stupider than Tony B.
Right? Yeah. True. True. Yeah.
Another
There's
thing,
not always the smartest.
yeah, I mean, I feel like Tony B had potential. He just wouldn't let that thing go with Angelo.
Right. Yeah.
So
They opened a
season five,
battle in, huh? They got a Bada Bing Deli in Manchester, UK.
oh
Maybe
wow,
when Steven Trippa came
that
down to visit. Oh, okay. I think I saw a TikTok post on that back when that happened.
yeah, there was I think one guy or two guys in The Godfather. They were real guys. I forgot their names off
Oh
the
yeah,
top
because
of my
yeah
head.
we talked about that with The Sopranos with Patsy and Tony Sirico and uh, Albert and what's the other one's name?
Larry.
There, yeah, Larry Boy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. He was in house arrest in real life, and then house arrest in the show.
right. Yeah, isn't that's crazy. Imagine that.
You know, Albert got kicked off the show, the actor, because he threatened the Joey Peeps guy. I forgot his real name.
Oh, he actually
That's
threatened
how
him.
he
I know
got.
you said they had beef, but yeah, well, he
Yeah, he
that's
said he was
crazy.
gonna break his face or something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that let's talk about Albert. So a lot of people think, and I'm included in this, that Albert was just kidding. He was just playing stupid, like with the parakeet stuff, parroting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Repeat with just repeating stuff. Yeah. Okay. Um.
Because, because the first time we see Albert, he don't do it, and the last time we see Albert, he doesn't do it.
Right. Oh, I never.
Like,
Now that it, it couldn't the repeating stuff just be a mobster uh mobster trait like that, like an homage to what is it where they're where like they introduce the
Goodfellas.
guys, yeah, like Goodfellas, and like dude's got a speech impediment or whatever, like is to like that, it's that dude's personality.
So here's where, I mean, I wish we would have saw more Albert to confirm it, but so the two times he doesn't do it, it was a very serious moment where he wanted the Fairfield contract with Larry, and
Oh,
then the
right,
last
right,
one was with the whole, you know, clipping Ralph over a horse. So everything else was him getting reamed by Tony. So he repeated himself. I feel like just to get out of it, like get out of getting reamed.
right, right, yeah, just play stupid. Hope he
Yeah,
buys it. 'Cause, I mean there is no explanation. I mean it's very vague with the guy
yeah,
moved. Like I'm sure there's more to it than the guy moved.
yeah. Chase, he likes to, keep us guessing with that.
Right.
Like, I'm mad that he actually went on camera and said, "Yeah, Ralph did it to the horse," because there was some theories that Paulie did it. There was some good theories out there. But then Chase said, "Yeah, Ralphie did it."
Right. Yeah, I, I,
He
I
should have
did
kept.
I did see that. It
Yeah, he should have
really
kept that.
it should have been left ambiguous because I mean I think we talked about it where he's not talking about the horse, he's talking about Tracy when he's talking about the beautiful innocent creature. So I mean
Yep.
theoretically he could not be thinking about the horse at all. It could completely not be about the horse. The horse is just the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean,
Oh yeah. And
I buy
another
it. I
thing
buy
with
it.
that, yeah, another thing with that is if Ralph would have kept quiet during that whole conversation, he wouldn't have got clipped because once Tony mentioned, I mean, once Ralph mentioned his son and his speech is getting better, you could see
Mhm.
Tony's face change from angry to like sympathy. I
Right.
don't think it was like a death sentence him going there that day. I think Ralph's big mouth got him clipped.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think he had intentions in whacking him.
Yeah.
It's a damn good episode, though. Can you imagine getting sprayed with bug spray in the middle of a fight?
And then Gandolfini really got hurt because the stove was really running, and he really burned himself.
Oh, did he really? That's
Yeah, he really
great. That's
did.
great.
Yeah.
He was such a method actor. Like he would like
Oh man.
for the breakfast scenes, he would stay up all night to just to be able to give off the true feeling of being tired.
Yeah, he did that a lot. Where when he was sick with the food poisoning, he really looked sick.
Hmm.
The panic attacks. He pinpointed everything.
Yeah, yeah. Even well, they did really good with the writing with describing the panic attacks at first when he goes into describing it about like being ginger ale in his head and
Yep.
the way he describes it's pretty uh layman's terms. I feel like anybody that's ever had any type of panic attack knows, can relate to that.
Yep. Um, I had a question, and then I was reading the chat.
Dude with panic attacks. He took Prozac and saw Melfi is what he did.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's a shot where Gandolfini punches the car, denting it. I saw that. That was on that was on YouTube somewhere. That was like a 3 hour special with the guy that plays Gigi
Oh, was it
talking a
like
lot.
in the show or like outside of filming?
Like the outside of the filming.
And he just punched the side of the car.
Yeah, he was just punching the car.
That's wild, dude.
I think I think his son has the white Cadillac now, the Escalade.
Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't even realize that was even still around.
So from what I heard, you know Pete Davidson, right?
Yeah.
So he wanted up buying the truck, and then he's friends with Michael Gandolfini, and he said, "You know, I have your father's truck. I'll give it to you." He's like, "But
Oh.
listen, he had a lot of tickets on it because James would take the car out for joyrides, and he got a lot of tickets." But I found that funny.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some good questions. Who's so besides Gandolfini, because I feel like he was the best actor on the show.
Mhm.
Who do you think's this like second best actor?
Thanks. Sure.
Like the most
Ooh.
growth?
Probably Michael Imperioli. Uh,
I was gonna say I was
yeah.
gonna say him, or because it's tough because look at Junior. Look how well he played at dementia.
Right. True. And from being in the series from beginning to end. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, he really played it off. Where he looks younger now than he did in that last scene,
I know. Yeah. That's crazy.
right?
He's in his what mid 80s now?
Oh, he's
David, how old is he?
95.
Not. Oh Jesus. Okay. God, man. Yeah. He's. Hope I aged that well.
Yeah, he ages really good. Um, what about female actresses? Who do you think besides Edie Falco?
Okay. Besides
Who
Edie
who
Taco. Hmm. Yeah. Prob- probably Adriana. Um.
Adriana?
Yeah. I mean, I like her character development. Um. just really tragic. But I think female I mean, not counting Carmela. Uh, yeah, I mean, she's got to take it for me.
I would go with probably. I'm gonna go with Janice.
Okay. I mean, that was my contender. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with Janice.
What do
She
you
was
what do you like? What do you what does it for you?
just the ruthlessness, and like I was saying last time, I think she really she was playing chess a lot, with the whole Bobby Baccarat thing we talked about
Hmm.
last time. Um, just she was so ruthless, and she was one of the worst characters on the show. I hated her like in my first watch because of how good she was. Same with Olivia. I hated Olivia until
Right.
second, third watch. She's one of the best characters.
Right. I mean, really,
Yeah.
you could al- you can really even almost count them as like villains too, which totally
Oh
changes
yeah.
the perspective.
100%. And then I see a lot of people always say the worst female would actress would be Gabriella. They all say.
I see. I don't mind her. I mean, I think like her and Phil are pretty cute together. They seem like a power couple.
I didn't mind her either. I don't know if it's the way like she talked. I don't know why they feel that way. What do you guys think in the chat? Hey, what's up, Paso? The worst female characters chat.
Yeah, worst female characters. Yeah, Gabrielle reminds me of like like a real real housewife in New Jersey, like a real one.
Rosalie too. Rosalie was
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
totally forgot about Ro. I almost want to take back my
She
first one.
I know, right? She played it so good. She was one of the best. I love doing the compilation of her. That was
Yeah,
fun. It was
I
like
know.
an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, really? Was it just like all her clips?
Yeah, and I noticed every time. I don't know if it was done on purpose. Every time Rosalie was at the Carmela's house, someone always knocked on the door or ring the bell. I don't know
Hmm.
why. I
That's a
caught
good
that
motive.
though. Yeah, I was like, why is this always? It's always with
There's
Rosalie.
there's always activity going down. Yeah. Well, I mean that's probably
Yeah,
part of like her tragedy too. Is like she's like Jackie died, but I mean she's never gonna be. I mean, I don't think she wants to be free of the life. I mean, I think she's pretty solid, pretty solid in herself, actually independent, but I think she wants to be the to keep that mob wife life, which then you
yeah.
can compare that to uh, Bumpin' Sarah's wife and look at that
I was
change.
gonna
You
say,
can compare those two.
I was gonna say her next. Yep, she had the whole body shop. But here's the thing: when Rosalie was talking about Carmela and how much is enough with the money, and she was like, Jackie Senior didn't leave her much.
Hmm.
So I wonder how she money.
Right. Yeah. You never see her with a never. We don't ever see her with a job.
Yeah, nothing. But we just see her hanging around.
Maybe she's just lying about not
Maybe
having. Maybe Jackie left her
that's
package at a choke a freaking giraffe.
that's true. That's true.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
I
actually the
see that.
smart.
Yeah,
That's a smart move. I mean, because she's not dumb, so she's not gonna tell another mob wife she's sitting on 2.5 mil. Because Carmela's a freaking snake. If she'll take 40 grand out of the bird feeder, she'll take whatever she can get from you too.
No, that's so true. I didn't think about that.
That's, I mean, that's the gangster
That's
move.
like, yeah, that's like Junior crying the blues, but he was. I had a feeling that he had more than all of them.
Dude, I think there's money buried in there. Unless it disintegrated, there's money buried under Junior's house somewhere. He just don't know where it's at. He don't remember where it's
Yeah.
at, but there's that money's there.
Oh yeah, because he was getting 7.5% of everything the whole family made, which is a lot.
Oh,
He wasn't a
was that his
gambler like.
take? That was his take, like
Yeah,
when Tony took over, but he had him as put him in as acting. That was the
yeah. So it was originally 5%, but then he goes to him with the whole thing about Richie, the double agent thing,
right,
and then
right.
Tony bumped it up and a half.
So he's got the lawyer fee, all the court fees and stuff. He's complaining about the $1 million fees.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was paying it, and the only reason he got rid of his lawyer is because he didn't like the way his hand moved.
Junior is quirky, man. He is quirky as hell.
One of the best things he did that was hilarious was steal, was it Murph's change from his jacket?
I
Oh man.
I like the I had a banana in there too. He's like, we'll find that.
Oh, he didn't want the thermostat touched.
No. A freaking swamp in here. God. See him play the bird
What
feeder.
about your best one episode character?
One episode character. Ooh, damn. I think just one episode. Ooh. And I'm not, what's yours? I need you to start on that one.
I'm gonna say Bacala Senior
Ooh, okay. Okay.
because it
Yeah.
feels like doesn't it feel like he was in like so many episodes?
Yeah, it does. He's only in one, isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah,
it feels like he's in like at least two or three.
right. And Tracy too. She was only in one, right?
Yeah, one or two. Two tops.
I think the I think the second one was her as like the ghost thingy that he saw.
Okay. Yeah. One episode. I really like
Also,
I I like the cop interaction with the dude.
okay,
He gets demoted and uh
that was a
Tony
that's a
makes a
good
call
pick.
to Zelman. Yeah. That's
That's
funny, but it's also tragic because it's like Tony didn't want to get the guy fired. He just wanted to get him off. He just wanted to get him to back off. And then you kind of see that switch with Tony at the end. I think it's toward the end of the episode when he's on the phone with Zelman and he's like, what are you crying about? We did what you wanted, yeah, yeah." And then Tony's just like, F it, who cares? And just tosses it aside.
yeah. I think he only did that because Meadow's bike got stolen.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
He wanted some group to blame for it.
Right, right,
Yep.
that makes sense. I mean, I
Somebody
can't even think
hostile.
of that many one episode characters.
Uh, you had what's his name? The, the actor that they wanted for Ben Kingsley. But
Oh yeah,
wasn't he
Ben
in one?
Kingsley. Yeah, he was the one. Corky. A real said Corky.
Corky was in at least 3 or 4 episodes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Corky was in at least four. Oh, the Atwell Avenue boys.
Oh yeah. The Hitman. Yep.
Yep,
That was a good one too though. Yeah.
I liked that episode. That was a great episode. That was the wait, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
Because
Yeah.
they yeah. Yeah. There's so much went wrong.
That was one of my favorite episodes. The wait.
Hmm.
Let's see. What's your worst episode?
Worst episode. Ugh, man. Worst. Probably. Shoot. I don't even really have a. I don't even have a worst. Uh. I mean, I'm trying to think of
You want me to
what
go
I did.
first?
I could go with I could go with the Community and go with uh was it Night in Satin Armor, one with Tony's uh Tony's dad's Gumar. I mean,
Okay.
just on cringe level. Um, but I mean, it's not a bad subplot. I mean, it was kind of funny with the whole dog thing. I mean, that was comical.
That was in Camelot, I think, right?
And Camel, that's right. Yeah, and Camelot. I was wrong in the title, but I mean, yeah,
So
yeah.
mine would be Mr. Rogerio's Neighborhood.
Is that
That was the
was that
one
the
with
season two opener? Which
that was the season 3 opener.
season three opener? Okay, yeah. Okay,
Because here's why. So number one, I hate that song, but I get why they played it. Um, they were bugging the house and the boiler problem. I just there wasn't much going on. I know, all right, they bugged the house and all that, but it wasn't an entertaining episode. It wasn't too funny either. I know it's getting ready for the whole part of season 3, but it was just the least entertaining to me.
yeah, yeah. I can see that. I mean, I kind of I don't mind this, but actually, I think it's kind of funny the whole setup with the code names and then sneaking in and everything changing.
Uh, yeah, the code names are funny now that I think back at it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
uh, the episode with Chrissy Muggan, Lauren Bacall, it was an epitome of cringe. So that was Luxury Lounge.
okay, yeah, yeah,
But there was some funny parts with that. With Chrissy, he's chipping. Murmur comes to save him. Yeah, I could see what you're saying, huh? So I can respect that. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was funny though. Little Carmine, he was funny.
Yeah, he's always kind of funny though. He's
Oh man, he's hilarious.
he reminds me of a Doofy from Scary Movie. He's just freaking aloof. Just, but I mean, maybe he's playing a card too, though. Because he's not. I mean, I don't. I mean, maybe here's a discussion too, but I don't think he's dumb. I think all his moves are made with purpose.
So here's I'm gonna disagree. I made a whole video on that.
Okay.
I think I think that he was definitely dumb, and I don't think he knew anything he was doing. I feel like his stupidity. So Tony didn't fear him. Johnny Sack didn't fear him. Uh, None of them feared him, so that's why he didn't get whacked. They're like, he's not gonna do nothing.
Right.
We'll just, I feel like he just slid under the radar. He goes to Phil. He's trying to make peace there. He wants his scaffolding project. The whole thing with the last episode when he's at the meeting with Butchie and them. I feel like Butchie just brought him along just because that it's Carmine. But Carmine didn't say one word during that whole thing.
And
I
they
feel
probably did
like
that to make Tony feel safer too, with Carmine being there. It's a familiar face
that.
or friendly face.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like Carmine. If Carmine wanted to like really be a boss, he would have Tony by his side.
Right.
I don't feel like what like Butchie would take over in a second if he's gonna pick Butchie or
Oh yeah.
Phil. But I find
He
it
he
weird
missed
that
it. He
Carmine just
he missed his time too. Like he should. If he was gonna do it, he should have done it as soon as Carmine Senior croaked. I mean, because I mean, then that's I mean, what that's actually what part of the problem too, because it was just up for grabs. So that nobody really knows who's running what or who's what. Like
yeah,
Brendan, like what Tony said or Christopher said in season one. Some instances, guys don't know who to kick up to at the very top.
it was a power vacuum,
Yep.
and I just genuinely don't think. I think Carmine tried, little Carmine, in the beginning,
Hmm.
and then once he lost Rusty, he was like, "All right, that's it, I'm done."
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was because I feel like he was made, the whole wet T-shirt contest. He wanted to have fun. The whole cleaver thing. He was into that stuff. As soon
Right.
as he saw war, he put his tail between his legs, and he's like, "All right, let me just focus on." The last part of it was the construction scaffolding project,
Right.
and he gave AJ a job too. I think, right
Hmm. Yeah.
at the end. So he was more of a businessman like his father. He didn't care about the other stuff. He had money.
Right. What's up with them giving dishwashers away? That was a weird. That was a weird. That was a weird.
That
That was a
was weird.
weird flex. Is it just because he had them on
Yeah,
hand?
yeah. I don't know. And then Johnny's like, "This asshole is giving away washing machines." Do you believe that?
Right. I mean, I'd take a new
That
washing
was
machine, but I don't know if to overthrow the New York mob, it'd probably take a little bit more than a brand new washing machine.
right.
He's like, "Oh, there's a dryer after this gets taken care of. I promise."
Zeem said Tony hated it when Carm said a lot of women found Chrissy attractive. Um, he was jealous of Chris. I feel like,
Yeah. Tony had the
right?
inferiority complex. He
Yeah,
had the it's not the little man syndrome, but something to that effect. I mean, he talks about it in therapy too, being the sad, being the sad clown, but you know, walking around like everything's all right. Um, but that's that can get deep. I mean, that'll get back to his parents. Like Livia is not, um, not giving that motherly nurture is probably where that stemmed from. I would assume.
That's what I think too. And you even see when Tony he genuinely got upset when the Kuzumano and his friends were making fun of him. He felt that
Right.
he just wanted to be normal.
That
And
the
then
The John Gotti story is perfect though, man. Like I'd believe that if he was standing in front of if I had some gangster in front of me tell me he met John Gotti and he outbid him for an ice cream truck with a slanted roof. That's freaking awesome, dude.
I didn't like Kuzumano.
No?
I felt like he kind of after he let them all make fun of him. That's when I kind of lost respect for him.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of see that he didn't. But I mean, I kind of don't blame him either because at that point I wouldn't want to step up and say anything. Like at that point, like I'm like y'all really just messed up. Like nobody say no, like nobody talk the rest of this round of golf. Nobody say nothing. Just
Yeah,
smile, just smile and nod. And that's where
yeah.
my head would be at. But
The whole thing.
but does he give him the package after that incident?
Yeah, he gives it right after at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's perfect for that. What would you? What I
Oh
mean,
yeah, right.
what would you guys do if someone gave you a package? Hold on to it for a little while, not too long, not too short. I'll come get it. What would would you guys take the package? I
I,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't take it, but if he forced it on me, I would definitely look and see what's inside it.
You would open it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I wouldn't open it, but my wife would probably talk me into opening it. It'd be a bad deal. I wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. It was like I know like there's gonna be something. It's tied a certain way. There's something I don't see. I'm not gonna notice. I'm gonna tie it back, and they're gonna instantly know I opened this thing.
Yeah. Oh, I got a good one for you. A lot of my community feels like, and I'm one of them, that the whole veto arc was too long.
Yeah, it
That
was it was it was
that
drawn out.
yeah, like that's some of them were like that should have been like a one episode thing, like Eugene with
Hmm.
Eugene's whole thing,
Yeah, that was like
because they
three episodes,
stretched
wasn't it?
uh
Just Eugene's arc.
with Vito. Eugene's arc was one episode,
Really? That feels like that was more than one.
right?
Damn. Okay.
It was
No, I think you're.
the first episode of season 6. Yeah,
Hmm.
members only.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah,
And then V.
with that, I think that the whole season is kind of stretched like awkwardly like that because I think we talked a little bit about it
Yeah,
before, but they were trying the it feels like they were trying to go in a different direction with the series, but they didn't quite know their destination, so they were going in one direction and then they would kind of pivot and go in another direction. Wouldn't worry, kind of like that. Like it should, they did. I definitely feel like it should have been shorter overall. but they were kind of all over the place compared.
I agree.
Uh,
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Um,
Actor for Vito sold out on his sexuality for clicks, basically. James Ganscolini, I ever say his last name. He has quite the presence on social media. Is definitely
yeah.
he's definitely making his dollars.
He was on Instagram one day, and I jumped in there. It was funny because people knew it was me. I guess from the symbol I had. Like, oh,
Yeah.
serious, what's going on? I'm in there just flaming Ganascoli with quotes. And he looked at it and he just got off. He was at a mall doing something and he was just saying hello and stuff. He saw me flaming him. He got off. He got mad.
That's great. That's great.
Uh,
Uh, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that he may not be the most pleasant person to meet in person. I don't know if that's maybe just a one off, but I've heard he's a little difficult in person.
I heard that too. He's a grifter. I heard that. I could see him being a mean prick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so Hasso said when John wanted Ralphie get whacked, he recommended Eugene could do the Esplanade. What if Carmine agreed to it? That's a good question.
Mm,
I don't think Eugene could have handled the Esplanade.
no,
I felt like
and
he was too.
that would have been bad with him being an FBI informant. That's a whole undiscovered subplot going that
Oh,
direction.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if
true.
FBI get a wiretap on somebody inside the Esplanade. Yeah, that's bad news.
Oh, yeah, they would have all went down then, Hasso.
Mhm. Imagine them finding a wire on him while they're
Oh, man,
ripping copper out of the freaking fiber optics on the job site or something. Or they're trying to pull a heist or
that would.
something, and freaking wire pops out of his freaking back.
Yep. Um, let's see. So I did video not too long ago where remember when David Chase said he had the ending where he wanted Tony to drive to New York to meet Johnny Sack, and then when he comes back from the tunnel, it turns to black, implying that New York killed Tony.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Do you think that would have been a better ending than what we got?
I don't know about I don't know about better, but that sounds like a really good ending. It would definitely leave a that would leave a darker tone, I feel like. Um,
Yeah,
maybe more fitting for this series as an ending. I mean, the ending is pretty solid with coming together with all the mob and the family stuff all in one take. I mean, they did the job on that, but that would be a pretty good cold cut in cut to black after leaving New York talking to Johnny. Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, because he was saying he always wanted. So he said when he first started the show, he knew in his mind that Carmela. He basically said the main Sopranos family, the kids, Carmela. I don't even know if he meant Tony too. You would never see them get whacked. He said. Um,
Right.
And then he said if Tony was to ever get whacked, he said he would never want to show it, like all the other movies show people getting whacked.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all the clues are there. And that,
yeah,
I mean,
I feel like if they would,
do you? I
it
mean,
would have been.
you think it's a fact that he was taken out at the end? Do you think that's close? Is that a closed case for you?
So I go back and forth. I used to say we got whacked, and then when Gandolfini died, I said, "All right, Tony Soprano died,"
Hmm.
and, and I think now. So before I answer that, what do you think about this whole members only jacket guy? Do you think if he did get whacked, it was from that guy?
Yeah. Yeah. If that's what happened, it's gotta be him. I mean, he goes to the bathroom, 3 o'clock Tony, 3 o'clock
Yeah,
symbolism, Godfather symbolism, getting the gun out of the toilet. I mean, we don't see that, but that's the assumption made. He goes to the restroom. Um, yeah, I believe it. But then you also have members only theory with that being tied to Eugene or revenge for Eugene because Eugene was wearing the members only jacket in that episode previously, so that's the connection there.
that's why I asked that because
Yes, yep,
Eugene had the members only. He goes to kill this guy Teddy Sparadactus, which is TS, which could be Tony Soprano.
yeah, the TS, yep, yep,
So, but who would do it? Eugene's wife would get somebody.
right. That's the thing. I mean, maybe I mean, yeah, it's an imaginative one because he didn't really have any connections besides the FBI. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I think I've seen a far out there theory where it was like his wife and she somehow got a hold of the rest of the money from the inheritance and pretty much used that to avenge his death. Pretty far out there.
it is. It is far out there. Plus, uh, yeah, Tony. So Phil's brother was 47 and he died, and then Tony Soprano was 47 in the last scene. That's
Oh,
another
okay.
one.
That's I didn't put that together. I didn't realize that.
And yeah, they were panning the screen around random people, and then just the members only guy. He was the only one looking at him.
Hmm. And to
So
Tony's paying attention to everything else in his family. He's letting his guard down. Uh, I mean, it's just that. I mean, that throws back to season one when they're talking about whacking Malanga at Vesuvio's. It's because it's where he feels safe. You know, Tony felt safe there. That
I
was Holston. That's the place
I didn't.
he feels safe there.
Wow, I didn't think about that till just now. Wow. See, so season
Yeah,
one and then season.
he's just letting his guard down. He's got other priorities.
Yeah, he was more focused on his Carlo testifying.
Hmm.
Yeah, in real life, uh, if a mob boss takes out another mob boss without a commission approval, they're done. So Tony took out Phil in front of his family. So we have to assume, I guess, that the same thing happened to Tony in
Right.
front of his family.
Reparations.
Yeah. I feel like if James was still alive, I feel like that would have been something else. He would have came. I don't know. They
Yeah.
wouldn't have let that just set like that. I don't know. Remember when David J said that? if Gandolfini was alive, they were working on, because Gandolfini said he would do this when he was alive. There was going to be a show where all the mobsters from The Sopranos were going to be cops, and then Patsy was going to be a mob boss, and they were going to try and
Hmm.
go after Patsy.
Oh, that's crazy. No, I've never heard that.
It was, yeah, I think he said this in an interview on Talking Sopranos with Michael and Steve, where he said he wanted to do that. It was going to be more of a comedy too, but
I
yeah,
was
he
gonna
loved
say
the
that
guy
that
Pat.
sounds like that sounds like it's got to have comedy in it. I can't see Gandolfini
Yeah,
in a police uniform without some comedy.
yeah, yeah. So he really loved Dan Grimaldi, Patsy. David Chase did.
Hmm.
Tying back to your theory, that's definitely possible because he loved the actor so much.
Hmm. You think Tony would have gone into witness
Do you,
protection? Yes.
I think, yeah. I mean, there was times he ratted on the show. He ratted on Feach. I think Tony was just a mobster. He was AJ, but a mobster.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think you were talking about the parallels the other night.
Yeah,
He's just an adult AJ, and that also ties into why he hates AJ so much, is because he sees himself in him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Man. All right. I think I am probably gonna take off for the evening. I got an early morning.
All right, brother. It was always
I
nice,
appreciate
and
listening, Brad.
yeah, we got
Hell
to.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon, brother.
Sounds good, man. Good to see you.
You too, bro.
Yeah.
That scene with AJ laughing at the screen is priceless. Yeah, when he's like you in the chat room when he tells Melfi that was funny. You guys got any more questions? Who's in here? Zim, did you join the Discord, Zim? You in there? Who else we got? You're in there. I need to check it out more often. Yeah, we got. It's funny in there, man. You got people role playing. We talk true crime, organized crime. I feel these way less people, so it works for me. Yeah, I agree. Um, you guys have any more questions? Let me know. Let's get some questions. When am I dropping my next Sopranos rap? When Clones makes me a beat or Nico makes me a beat, I'll do it. All right, give me more, guys. Give me more. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Because not a lot of people are talking here. I'll be in the Discord. So if you guys want to join, there's links down below. Let me know. We got over 1,300. Alright, fellas. It was a good one. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.